I've spent the last few years working for one of the largest shockwave clinics in North America, and I've learned a thing or two about the power and untapped potential of regenerative medicine. But the march towards a future where sickness is healed from its root cause is challenged by the influence of big pharma and their deep pockets. So now we're forced to answer questions like, how do we get rid of joint pain, take back our performance in the bedroom, and heal diseases from the inside out without band-aid medications or negative side effects? This show will give you the answers. Follow along as I interview the world's top experts and doctors and how they transform their lives and their patients' lives using the newest advances in biotechnology. I'm your host, Austin James Wolf, and you're listening to Modern Biotech Radio. Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're talking about stem cells and exosomes for sexual performance and erectile dysfunction. So I'm going to be honest, there's not a lot of literature out there on stem cell exosomes for the treatment of erectile dysfunction or sexual performance. There is quite a bit of literature out there on stem cells themselves for sexual performance. But as I've been saying for the past 3 episodes, that we're finding better results with exosomes than just using stem cells. So again, we're getting better results with our stem cell exosomes with our patients than just using stem cells by themselves. So in our treatment, we used to do stem cell injections for sexual performance, and we stopped doing that and we started only doing stem cell exosome injections right in the penis for sexual performance. It sounds like it hurts, but you're numb. We numb you up. And our patients are reporting a bigger improvement on the Shim score test than when we had just stem cell injections for patients. So how our patients typically rate their erections is they take a score, they take a little quiz, a Shim score before their treatments, and then they take the Shim score after their treatments. And we saw a higher percentage change, a higher improvement in those patients who got the exosome injections rather than just the stem cell injections. So we stopped doing stem cells altogether and we just started only using stem cell exosomes. So again, most of the data here is based on stem cell therapy for erectile dysfunction and sexual performance, but we just took the hypothesis that, okay, most of the literature states that stem cell exosomes we see a larger improvement in these studies, that stem cell exosomes work better than just stem cells themselves. So we have that scientific proof, and we also have our observational evidence. So that's where our hypothesis comes from for treating patients for sexual performance using exosomes. Does that make sense? I know I just said a mouthful there. That was really hard to say. But I'm going to be analyzing 3 different studies right now. The first one is just called stem cell therapy for erectile dysfunction. This was published in the Sexual Medicine Journal 2019. I'm going to jump straight down to the results and the conclusion. They analyzed a bunch of different studies, and here were the results. Placental-derived stem cells and urine-derived stem cells possess many similar properties, but the methods of acquisition are favorable. Here it is. Human clinical trials have already demonstrated successful use of stem cells for improvement of erectile dysfunction. I mean, there it is, right there in black and white. I'm going to read that again for you. Human clinical trials have already demonstrated successful use of stem cells for improvement of erectile dysfunction. I don't know, mic drop? I mean, I can't get any clearer than that. Here's the conclusion. The future of stem cell research is constantly being evaluated, although the evidence suggests a place for stem cells in erectile dysfunction therapeutics. I mean, okay, there it is, guys. Black and white evidence. This was published in the Sexual Medicine Journal 2019. They're saying, all right, stem cell therapy works. Okay. So let's jump into the exosome part now. Now, they've only done trials on exosomes, I believe, in rats. So they've already done trials in stem cell therapy for erectile dysfunction in humans. They know it works. Now we're using their exosomes. So they've only got on rats so far as like hard evidence goes. So this was published in 2018. MSC-derived exosomes ameliorate erectile dysfunction by alleviation of corpus cavernosum, smooth muscle apoptosis, in a rat model of cavernous nerve injury. Basically, exosomes work for ED and sexual performance. Again, I'm going to link all these in the show notes, okay, guys? Let's go right into the results. Recovery of erectile function was observed in the MSC-Exos group. The MSC-Exos treatment significantly enhanced smooth muscle content and neuronal nitric oxide synthase in the corpus cavernosum. The ratio of smooth muscle to collagen in the corpus cavernosum was significantly improved in the MSC-Exo treatment group compared to the PBS vehicle group. WB confirmed these biological changes. Okay, there we go. Conclusions. Exosome isolated from MSCs by ultracentrifuge could ameliorate ED in rats by inhibiting apoptosis. And then scroll down here. MSC-derived exosomes ameliorate erectile dysfunction in a rat model of cavernous nerve injury. Okay, there it is. So it helps. Okay, let's jump into another study. This was published in 2019. Embryonic stem cell-derived extracellular vesicle-mimetic nanovesicles rescue erectile function by enhancing penile neurovascular regeneration in the, I don't even know how to pronounce that word, induced diabetic mouse. Streptozotocin. Do you guys want to help me out with that? Streptozotocin-induced diabetic mouse. Okay, so mice with diabetes, they have ED. How do stem cell exosomes help them? Let's go into the conclusions. Conclusions. Our study demonstrates the unique function of ESC nanovesicles, exosomes, in the diabetic ED. These nanovesicles ameliorate erectile function in diabetic mice by enhancing penile neurovascular regeneration and demonstrates superior effects than ESC. Local treatment with EV-mimetic nanovesicles may represent a promising therapeutic strategy for the treatment of ED caused by vascular and neural diseases. So again, guys, this hasn't been completely proven effective using the scientific method. We're just evaluating. Sorry, there was a very obnoxious fire truck trying to save some lives here. There he is. You go save some lives. That guy needs exosomes. Here's 3 studies. Sorry, they're saving lives over here. They're being very obnoxious, saving their lives. Okay, so again, I just analyzed 3 studies for you, one on stem cell therapy and the other 2 on stem cell exosomes for treatment of erectile dysfunction and sexual performance. The evidence, the studies say right then and there it works. I don't know what else to say. We also see it in our clinic as well. We have the shim scores to validate that. So anyway, if this is something you're interested in, you can just Google stem cell exosomes for ED or stem cell exosomes for better sex near me or something like that. Hopefully there's a clinic near you that actually does it. You can come and get it with us at Novus as well. Shameless little plug. We do it better than anyone else. Just saying. And yeah, guys, that's it. I don't know what else to say. I guess that ends the episode. So I'm going to put these links to the studies in the show notes. And all right, guys, happy hunting. Go read some studies. Go educate yourself and get some exosomes. Want to see what the top experts have to say behind the scenes? Just go to modernbiotechradio.com and you'll get instant access to every behind-the-scenes interview for free. Now, these interviews are not for the public, so please don't share. But if you'd like to pull back the curtain with me and learn what secrets they reveal, just go to modernbiotechradio.com and get instant access to these interviews for free. Again, that's modernbiotechradio.com. If you'd like to learn the best kept secrets that they can't share publicly but allowed me to share in private, just go to modernbiotechradio.com and get instant access to all of these interviews completely free. I'll see you there.